Hello everyone, and welcome back to I Am Future. We get to sit here and play the will it load or will it not load, or do I have to do a screen capture? I don't remember with this game. So, we're gonna hang out for a second. Also, hello Disnerd, congratulations on first. It's been a long time, how's it going? Oh, look at that, it popped up. I am starting a little bit late because I was making the bread.
Welcome, Disnerd 1994.
Okay, I decided to try to be fancy and do an artisan loaf, except I forget that every time I do the artisan loaf recipe, it sucks. Like every other recipe that I've tried from this recipe book goes really well, and like everything runs smooth, but for some odd reason, the artisan loaf, which is like the highlight of the entire book, it is the only recipe that has like 3 pages to it. Like, there's all this love and dedication and effort to this beautiful artisan loaf, and then every time I make the loaf, it's just like, F you! I'm like, no! So, yeah. That's why I'm late, is I was fighting with the bread, and then I had to clean up my counter because it was all sticky from the dough. Like, I swear, every single time. This recipe just, it does not want to work. Also, oh, thank you! 27 months. Hot dang. Also,
thanks for the sub to Snerd 1994.
May have sort of bought another gift for your child, which is technically over our limit, but I thought children didn't count. If we're being perfectly honest. So, is it... Or should I wait until her birthday? So I can hold on to it for a while. See, but that's the thing. It's like kids don't count. When you set limits and whatnot, it does not count for children. And she's just a baby. It's the Mean Girls meme. The limit does not exist. Okay. Because it's like I can hold off for her birthday. But how's she doing? See, I love the pictures that you've been posting. She's so gosh darn cute. One of my coworkers, who her nephew is about as old as the baby, the Bambina. I think he's like a month and a half older than her. we show pictures to each other because we're like, look at my baby. But I showed her some of the Christmas pictures, and I was like, look at my baby, she's getting so big. And yes, they are affectionately known as our babies, even though, you know, we didn't have them. But I hope she's doing well, little snake. She's so stinky cute. And the funny thing, like, she has the look about her like she knows she's adorable. I saw that video, who was it? Did Mama post it? Of her walking over to Mama. I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, my baby's getting too big.
Welcome, Sinister Studios.
That would be Disney Sinister. Yeah, snooze, you lose. I am a little bit later than usual because I was making bread, but we are here. This just goes to show it is not always a guarantee. Oh no! I know that because Lily hopped on stream yesterday under your profile and she said that she was sick. But did she get you sick or are you just mutually sick? I don't know why I decided to destroy this thing, but I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I just have plexiglass scattered everywhere. I'm gonna have to actually build a robot just to have it down here. But I'm sorry that you guys don't feel well. That truly is the worst. I was sick for a hot minute with like it was like a head cold mixed with like an upper respiratory infection, and then it rebounded. So now I'm blowing my nose all the time again. Ooh, that is exactly what we had. Like. We were good for a while, like just kind of little like sniffle sneeze, and then all of a sudden it was just like mine went straight from my lungs, like I was coughing and everything, and then it went to my head, and then I couldn't stop blowing my nose and like I had all the sinus congestion, and then it went back to my lungs, and then I was like hacking and coughing stuff up for like days. See, this is why I'm glad I don't have tonsils anymore. Yeah, no, my husband's in the same boat. He vapes, and he was having the hardest time. Look at the little Pompina. That's fun. She thought you wrapped around her little finger. But yeah, no, at work I felt so bad because I couldn't stop coughing, and it's like that like deep hacking cough, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I sound terrible. Like I sound like death. But then again, I was like the last one at work to get sick, so I'm like, you people did this. But then again, everyone at work and my husband were sick at the same time, so I did not stand a chance. Like, there was absolutely no way I was staying healthy for all of that. And I was right. Okay, I think the hammer has to be like my least favorite task. It's just like, eh. Eh. Ooh. See, and like that's like I'm emetophobic, which means like I have a phobia of puking, and so the mucus was this is gonna be TMI and kind of gross. So if you don't want to hear it, don't listen. The mucus was so bad, and like there was so much of it that I was actually like choking, and I straight up like could not breathe, and I thought I was gonna start throwing up because I was like, I can't breathe. Yeah, that part was just absolutely awful. I was like, okay, this is how I die. Yeah, like, I actually, at one point, I was standing in the living room, and I started choking, and I was coughing and hacking, and, like, I actually, like, almost went down to my knees, and I was just like, I can't even breathe. Like, I was so terrified. I was like, so this is how I died. Okay, that's lovely. I'm like, yeah. They're like, cause of death. She choked to death on her own mucus. But like, it's a scary sort of feeling, because you have no control over it, and you're like desperately trying to like fight through it. It's always bad when people have the same sickness, and then you see the progression, and you're like, oh my gosh. Like, you know what's coming, and you just like, I just want to hide from it. That's me and my husband. Like, when he was sick, he's like, this will be you in 3 days. I'm like, could we
Nice to
not?
meet you, in Blossom.
Like, could I just pass that? Like, I don't want it. But then, sure enough, I'd be sitting there, you know, like, on death's doorstep, and like, you did this. And he's like, I told you. He's like, I told you this would happen to you. I'm like, why did you have to give me the ick? And then, of course, this is the thing that pisses me off. I was starting to feel better yesterday, or like not yesterday night, but the night before. So the night into yesterday morning, I was feeling a little bit better, and then my husband left the bedroom window open. It is freezing outside. Oh, see, no, my husband is the, like, he has like manhole. And I'm like, did you not? He's over there, I'm dying, I don't feel good. And I'm over there, like, my work is like, you should probably go home. And I'm like, death warmed over at my desk. I'm fine. What are you talking about? So like, go home, Rose. Hey, she did make banana bread yesterday. That's what she was telling me. She's like, I'm here, I'm lurking, I'm just making banana bread. Oh my lord. I didn't realize I had this much of my inventory. What is the purpose of the black paint? I don't even know. Ooh, foam panel! There's so much stuff up here. I really probably should go and actually, like, drop some of this stuff off. Although I need to build a robot up here because there's no way that I'm, like, collecting all of that crap. Okay, are you saying that you have less estrogen? Because literally the female hormone is estrogen. Like, we have copious amounts of that stuff. So are you saying it's because men have less estrogen than we do? Although, with estrogen, it's so easy to have hormone imbalance. That's, like, one of the, like, worst things. Okay. You know, that sounds kind of like an excuse. Just saying. I think there's also the different expectations, because women are expected to just pretty much pretend they're not sick. Women are just expected to just live and like deal with all of the nasty crud and whatnot. That's silence. I don't know. Finally, a place to store all of my bait. Was it before or after? Because at one point, like, I still made like Thanksgiving dinner. I'm like, have fun. I got it. Let's see. Pipe in there. I have so much crap in my inventory, it's not even fun. Okay, let's move the bleach tails. My whole thing is, I'm really tough until I've been sick for like a week and a half, and then the longer it goes on, I'll just have this moment where like I start to forget what it feels like to be well, and I will just break down in tears, and I will just sit there sobbing, which most of the time, like when your nose is already plugged up, it's like you can't breathe, and then they're just like dying. But I'm just like, I just want to be healthy again. So like, I'm strong until the moment that I'm not. Yeah, I'm tough until I'm not. It's this machine. Okay. Yes. Yeah, see? That is the problem, is like you're tough and you're strong, and you're like, it's good, I got this, and then all of a sudden you're just like, it's been so long since I've been well, like I don't remember what it feels like. Like I don't remember what being healthy feels like. And then after I have a good crying jack, then I'm like, okay, I'm fine, I'm better now. But sometimes you just gotta cry it out for a little bit. Right? You just wake up, you're like, hey. Like, so this is that feeling that I was missing. Yep, that is always how it goes. I had a fever when I was sick, which is weird because my husband didn't have a fever, but I had this really bad fever, and I went to sleep with like a ton of blankets on me, and I woke up and finally like the fever had broken. I was like, I'm alive. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, okay, like, things are gonna get better. Yeah, no, things kind of got worse from there. Okay. 7 foam panels. My husband is still coughing. Like, he got sick before me, and he's still hacking and coughing, and it's from his lungs. It's not from his nose like mine. But he also had a really hard rebound. He got better, and then all of a sudden, he got sick. Like, it wasn't super, super bad, but it got him. It got him again. Yeah, I think this is the first, like, sort of sickness I've had where I have rebounded. I'm like, but why? I'm like, but I was feeling fine. Also, I think that a lot of people are under more stress. And the stress really seems to be, like, kicking everybody's butt. Because I was doing great until I was alone at work. And it was, like, really, really chaotic. I was just running around like 90 or nothing, and I think that's what finally got me. I was doing good until that point. What kind of oils did you use? Because I have some, but my collection is not super impressive. But maybe it would behoove me to actually, you know, use some of my essential oils. I got peppermint essential oil, and oh my gosh, it smells amazing. I am, like, in love. It smells like that intense peppermint of, like, a York peppermint patty, and I love it. Oh my gosh. See, okay. Okay, oregano and lemon. I have lemon oil. I don't have oregano oil. But also, Vonnie used to love On Guard, and I can't use On Guard. That's the thing. My friend from work, Ray, she does doTERRA, and so she uses the On Guard like for everything, and I'm like, just try not to use it around me. Like, I'm allergic. I might have to. Like, I'm feeling better, it's just, it's all in my sinuses. I'm just like, bleh. Like, I just have piles of tissue everywhere. I remember when Vonnie would walk around and at first, sometimes you couldn't see her, but you're like, I smell Bonnie. She isn't here. Ugh. Okay, that is one thing I don't miss about being at the daycare is all the germs after the holidays. Like, everyone was dying after the holidays. Like, children are germ factories. They're cute, but they're germ factories. Okay, just one more of those. And then we're gonna need some more foam. There's so much glass down here. Yeah, no, I feel that. So my husband built me shelves in my closet. So my office / library / craft room it's a bedroom that I'm using. And so the closet in here, he built shelves for me so that I have room for all of my crafting nonsense. And it is a full closet. A very full closet. Why they're putting the ink pigment here. That is not what that goes. I think they're just starting to store stuff in random places. Yeah, my poor husband. With me, it's my yarn. I have bags, like, I have so many bags, but they are, like, full of my projects, and they're kind of just everywhere. He's like, why is this sitting over here? I'm like, oh, my bad. Let's see. But yarn's amazing. There are so many different types, and there's different weights, and there's different materials, and it's just, yarn's amazing. Yes, let's talk about the beauty of yarn. Hey, I'm better about my yarn scraps though. All my little, like, my snipped ends. I am better about those. I'm actually putting them in a little jar. And then once I finally get the desire to do it, I'm going to make a stuffed animal and use it, use all my yarn scraps as filling. Sometimes you just gotta do the crafty thingies. And it's funny, so I actually started crocheting when I was probably like 3 or 4? More like 4 or 5, because it was, I would crochet while my mom was driving her bus. And, yeah, I just kind of, she would tell me, she'd be like, Rose, she's like, put a couple rows on this, project. I'm like, okay. So I'd take it out and I'd sit there and I'd add rows to it and whatnot, and that's just how I got started. Let's see. I have a good amount of coin. I think those were pretty useless the last time I got them, but we're gonna test it out. And then let's go here to Auntie Agatha's. I try, like, I keep mine away from the cats because I don't trust them not to eat it. And so, like, even this morning, so Athena has been digging at the bottom of the door, and so she's been tearing up the carpet and all the little pieces. I was sitting there getting ready for bed last night, and I looked down and she's like chewing on one. So I picked her up, I pulled it out of her mouth, and she just looked at me like, "How dare you take my snack?" Like, no, like, I'm not taking you to the vet. My friend has a pit bull who likes to eat things, and he eats socks, and it was getting tangled in his intestines, and they actually said he cannot eat another sock or else he is going to die because he has no more intestines for us to shorten, because it would like kill off a part of his intestine, and like, obviously if it's dead, like, they had to remove it. They're like, he is out, like, the end of the line. I'm like, oh boy, that is not good. So I don't want that to, I don't want to deal with that with my cats, because they're little heathens. They eat everything they're not supposed to. Oh no! My mom had a cat that used to love to lick plastic bags.
How is everyone?
She wouldn't eat them, she wouldn't tear them up, but she loved to lick them. It was the darndest thing. We called her Lilo Bag Lady because she would just like lay on top of Walmart bags and just, you'd hear. I'm like, what are you doing? It was like the best thing in the world to her. I'm like, uh-oh, okay. Who? Like what kind of plastic? Just any type of plastic will do? That might be a bad idea.
Welcome, Division Agent 91.
Two light bulbs, one transformer. Oh, no. What is it with cats and plastic? See, my memory is terrible. I already forgot what I needed. And then I know I needed plexiglass and metal. Two plexiglass, two. Oh, I'm gonna need to plug this into a generator. See, this is the one thing I don't like. Is like everything has to be plugged into a generator. Like, But I have to build a generator and they're so clunky. It's not a vibe. Also, am I running out of metal? I feel like I am. Oh my gosh. That sounds incredibly dangerous. luckily the kittens are decently well behaved. The last 3 weeks, going on a month, they have been absolute terrors, and I don't know why. Yeah, look at that. We need electricity. Of course you do. You know, the fact that it's whining about electricity alone makes me want to tear it down and not use it. Yes, we're hungry, I get it. I have things to do, I have work to do. So, sometimes that's all you can do. It's like, you're never gonna get them to stop, but get them to slow down, maybe. Okay, let's see. Mushrooms. Fish steak. I love how the character has like genuine hunger, and I'm just like, could we stop complaining so much? Yeah, my dog Atlas, he has like really bad allergies, and his skin is like really like, he's in rough shape. And like, I've tried putting like moisturizer on it, I have tried just about everything I can to ensure that he doesn't scratch, but he continues to do so. And I'm just like, okay, like, we'll just limit as much as we can. But it's sort of a pain. Like, I love that boy, but oh my gosh. He is a pain in the butt. Okay. So, where them worms? Oh. Reloading! Be gone, worms. Come over here, make sure there's no worms. Worm. The new range is nice. Yeah, let's go check on the foam panel situation. What, 7? I hate how long this process takes. Like, if that's one thing that I, like, would gripe about this game, I'm like, okay, like, can we make the crafting a wee bit faster? Like, I was playing Fields of Mystria, and I freaking love it because the time requirement is in-game time. So if it takes like an hour and a half to make something, it's in-game time. So you lose that time in the game, but you're not losing any IRL time, which is delightful. I'm absolutely tired of dealing with this nonsense. Okay, let's see. That's not bad. And I have a ton of corrosive slime. I have batteries. Just take all of that. I needed like 25? That'll work, just take the lot. Now that I have like an excess of materials, I'm just gonna start upgrading everything. I still have no idea how to get a reactor. Okay, let's see. 10 light bulbs, 2 microchips. I still think it's funny that the music it reminds me of like an old Western movie. This part in particular. Oh no, what did you do? That's actually beneficial. Do I have 3 pieces about that? I do. Okay. 3 pieces, and I already forgot the other thing. One transformer, coming right up. Although, quick question, why did you go to a family gathering if you were sick? I need to upgrade the hammer. 10 of those. I remember being a kid and like thinking like when I would get a gift sometimes I'd be like, well that's like it's not that much, and then I'm like, okay, like, and then I got older, I'm like, oh, there's a lot of us. I'm like, yeah, that tracks. I'm like there's a lot of us, so like it just kind of put that in perspective for me. Like, okay. Yeah, that is a lot, especially for like retirees. What was the other thing I need to do? Okay, 15. Yeah, I'm just upgrading everything. Could I upgrade the drill if I have another oil can? Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's all about perspective. I think, like, I feel bad because I'm not necessarily as well off as some of, like, I'm doing okay financially, but like not amazing by any means. And so I feel bad because I can't, especially with as much family as I have, I can't afford like a ton of gifts, but I try to get like nice, thoughtful gifts. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like everyone's like, oh no, like it's good, it's great. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry, I'm broke. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like I can afford gifts, but not like big extravagant gifts. I just feel bad. I feel bad because I want to be able to afford like big nice gifts, and if I had the money, I would be getting everyone like big nice gifts. But I'm like, a Disnerd. I will tell you though, KK's kids, I got them these air dry clay kits. So it comes with the air dry clay and like paints. So you sculpt something, you let it dry, and then you can paint it. I got all three of them one of those, and then each one got a little book. I feel bad. I want to give everyone like a really nice, beautiful Christmas gift, but I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm poor. I've thought about actually just like baking everybody something. I thought that might be nice. I could not figure out what to get them because they have like every time I have been over to their house, there's like so many toys. I'm like, okay, I don't want to keep getting them toys. And also, kids grow out of toys so fast. Unless it's like something sturdy that they can use for like a long time. That's one thing. But I'm like, eh. I'm like, I don't know. See, and the older I get, the less I like gifts because I have too much stuff already, and I'm like, I don't need stuff anymore. Like, for birthdays, we go out to dinner or we go see a movie. Like, we do kind of experiences now because I'm like, there's too much stuff. I'm like, quit buying me stuff. Let's see. A true angler knows every last detail about their target. Now for the final question. Our entire planet is flooded because of... I have no idea! I don't remember why. The gravitational pull of Pandora, the giant satellite? We're gonna go with that. Because I have absolutely no idea. Like, the game probably told me at one point, but I've since forgotten. Whoopsies! I'm telling you, my memory is just like not there. And after being sick, I swear, Disnerd, it's like when you were pregnant in your pregnancy brain. Like, my sick brain, I'm like, wait, what? Or like the other day, what did I try to put in? I tried to put something in the pantry. And I was like, that doesn't go. I think it was the milk. I tried to put the milk in the pantry. I was like, what am I doing? I'm like, that doesn't go there. All this stuff seems useless. Like, I have so many of these ticket things, and I'm just like, I don't want any of that. And they're like blueprints, so I would have to build these things. So I was just like, nyeh. Nyeh. Do I have anything else I can unlock? No, that unlocks at level 3. I think I've already bought all the... Yeah. The rest of them I have to upgrade my tower doodad. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, there. Like, all of this loot, I'm like, I don't really need it. You got a gift for the Chihuahua? Nice. I did get the dogs some stuff. I got the dogs some chew treats. And the kittens are spoiled rotten. They have way too much crap already. So, they're fine. I want to get them more like cat towers and stuff, but they're so expensive. And I'm like, they have their little scratchy posts like all over the gosh darn house. Like, they're fine. I have so much coffee. Goodness. Aw, how sweet. Are you finally done? Yes, okay, we have 7. I want to say we needed 7. We're going to check. I also don't know what's across the bridge, so this is going to be interesting once we finally build it. Okay, now we need 5. Oh, are we on the last segment? Oh, that would be sweet. Please be the last segment. And please let me have 5 of these things. Yes, I have exactly 5! Thank goodness. Did I build the bridge? I built the bridge! Yes. I did it! I don't know what's over here really, but I did a thing. What's that? Oh, it's just one of the little doodads. This spot would be perfect. Stage for crossbow. This spot would be perfect for the stage Crossbow was asking for. Just a few more things to check off my to-do list, then I can start getting ready for the housewarming party. Ooh! Now I have hot peppers. That's cool. there's holes in the floor. Disnerd, if you're still here, do you need me to bring dessert or anything? Because I can make brownies. I can make something. It's not like I don't have a crap ton of baking supplies in the house. I remember telling Audio that once, like, I always keep my house stocked to where I could make a dessert if I needed, and I'm like, I don't know why. Like, I just, like, that's just a thing. I like to keep the house stocked just in case. Okay. If you don't need it, that's fine. I just, like, just in case. And I also, so Mama was sick yesterday. Her husband texted me to let me know. So I don't know what's going on with that. Did he text you yesterday? Okay. So, do you happen to know what's going on? Okay, good to know. What's over here? Okay, so we're just picking up a bunch of stuff. What is that? Press with hydraulic booster. Okay. Do I go back? Gotta drop off some of this stuff.
Nice to meet you, Vim Blossom.
Well, I hope that she's feeling better. I also just don't want to be sick again. Or more or less have prolonged sickness, because I'm still kind of sort of sick. I don't know what to do with the spray paint. Three matrices, that's actually pretty nice. Hi, Lily! I heard you're not feeling well still. I'm sorry. I hope you get feeling better. Being sick is not fun. I'm like playing Beat the Robot. I'm like, no! Don't put anything else in this chest. Yeah, the shipping cost gets me on a lot of things. Like, I'll have all this stuff in my cart, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, like, shipping's expensive. I'm like, nope, never mind. Okay, let's see. Message. You're cultivating the earth and restoring order. There's nothing more triumphant than harmony. It's what all living things strive for. Do you feel joy? How can I feel joy in an empty stomach? Good thing I caught fish. Sure, of course, especially when I'm fishing. White record? Oh, what a marvelous gift. What's this on the album art? My hero, ta! Could it be retro diva Miss Marquin Bondo herself? How adorable that you chose my music for the party. I'll let you in on another secret. Us femme fatales are known for being helpful mentors. Okay, will I get the record? Construction launch one smart tower. Oh, I have video game cartridges. You managed to find the Jungo cartridge? A true jackpot. Now we can make our own skyscraper out of wooden blocks. What a marvelous game. It can help develop concentration. Maybe start training someone to become a surgeon. I once knew a boy who loved this game. Bring me other games, and you can kiss boredom goodbye forever. I think I still have one more. You found a Cosmo Boy cartridge? Wonderful. That's the last edition. Or the latest edition. Line up the spaceships on the virtual board. I can't wait to fire away. All these galactic battlers might seem like they're made with boys in mind, but I remember this one girl whose eyes lit up whenever she started playing this game. The old memories just came flooding back to me of when Cosmopolis was still great and children's laughter rang out on every corner. Okay, did I not finish the... Okay, we got 2 of 3 apparently. Find the robotics trucking kit. Still waiting on that one. And then we still can't get down there. Like, trying to get the important things and just some of the unsightly stuff out of the way. Jesus! This machine's gonna take forever. Fine. Okay. the fishing line. We needed that fishing line. Hello, I'm on the move. I think it's always funny when I'm like carrying my phone around and the animals are just looking at me like, "What's in your pocket?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it, it's fine." I'm like, "Mom, it sounds weird." Or like last night, what was I watching? I was watching a movie and the cats were like staring at me. And then, like, oh gosh, now I can't remember. I watched so many movies over the last couple days, but it was like freaking the cats out. They're just like, Mom, what's that sound? I'm like, you're fine. I'm like, don't worry about it. It's just the TV. Oh, I also don't think it helped because my husband put he turned the subwoofer on in the bedroom, so now the cats like can feel the vibrations from movies, and I don't think they're too fond of it. Okay, what do we have? I already have an energy pot? Interesting. Okay, so there's nothing like super amazing. Whoa, what a French toast is that? I don't know, but it's a... Oh no, worms! Go away! Ah! Well, that worm's gonna get away. Back to the homestead. To keep the worms from eating all of my stuff. Maybe. I was raised to not swear. Which, I mean, when I'm not streaming, I swear like a sailor, but that's beside the point. While I'm streaming, I keep things relatively PG. I don't know why she seems to have a quest. I try to keep things like family friendly on the channel, but man, there are times. There are times that I'm like, oh, whoops. I probably shouldn't have said that. Okay, I still don't know how to get fiberglass. Or tech. Nanoforge? What is a nanoforge? What's horror this? I have absolutely no idea. I will honor our deal, Disnerd. The deal that has lasted us many, many years. You do have more hands than that, right? I think you said you had like 3 different hams. Did you prepare them all the exact same way? What is the yes referring to? Okay, I don't know how to get a reactor. Is the sources the roof or the mechanical press? Where is that? Okay, so that's... That is the press. Yeah, that is the mechanical press. But that doesn't have... Oh. Oh boy! This is the part that I'm concerned about. 25? Good night, nurse. Ah, 3 different flavors. Okay. How do you like your new home? Too much reading. Fine. Why does she still have a thing? Wants me to build the construction module. I'm like, I don't need my drones or my minions to build anything. But also, so there's builder. I don't know what she's going on about. work on that burger. I do 3 chickens for Thanksgiving. So... not a super crazy concept in my family, apparently. Variety is the spice of life. We need fat, which means I'm gonna have to go fishing. And we need more water. Okay. Let's go fishing. Hey, I don't count in the ham eating. I eat 1 piece of ham a year, and that is it. That is the deal. That is what we are sticking to. Might also help like grab the meat. Grab some meat.
Wow.
Ooh, I got a squeak. There's me and my husband, you and your husband, Mama and her husband, and a baby. Squid. Okay, so we need a patty and bread to make a burger. How many stars would you give this burger? 5 stars out of 4, boss. I feel like I'm back into childhood. Or back in childhood. Oh my gosh, I can't read today. I'm a mini fridge again. I'll share the recipe. Energy. Oh, okay, energy bars. I needed that. He took the burger. That took a lot. Gosh dang it. But now I have the recipe for energy bars, which I needed to buy something. It's just ham. I do not care for ham. It's a texture thing. Not a fan. But Disnerd loves to make ham for the holidays, so we have a deal that I will eat 1 piece of ham for the holidays. Jeez, that's a big upgrade. broccoli slaughter. I have never heard that term, but let's see. Okay. Okay, Anti-Agathos is closed. Go there for a minute. I swear, some of the things that people say today, I'm like, oh, what? I'm like, is that English? I'm like, I'm confused. I'm like, I'm not even that old. But man, people are confusing now. Like, what does it mean? I feel like I'm constantly just like Jack Skellington. What does it mean? What does it mean? My favorite apple is a Honeycrisp apple. Because it's good and like, I like the texture. It's not super dense. It's kind of light, crispy, and it's sweet and tart. But yeah, no, the word Riz is also very confusing. I'm like, what am I buying? I don't even know what I'm buying. Fridge magnets, music albums. Okay, we're gonna stop that. But yeah, I'm constantly just in a state of, what does that even mean? I like to tell people, like, I'm not hip with the youths. Like, I don't understand what they're saying. Okay, what is this place open? It's open Sunday, okay, so. Gotta make sure to go there tomorrow. See, I used to, but that was before I got, like, really bad heartburn. So now apples, they kill my stomach. Yeah. I feel it. The other day when I was helping my father-in-law build the fence at the ranch, yeah, my freaking knees were killing me. Because I was having to like really get down and haul this wire, and the tension that the wire had, I was pushing and pushing and pushing with my knees, and my knees did not like that. Okay, what do I do with this stuff? I have it, I don't know what to do with it. I feel that. I feel that a lot. A constructor toy set with batteries included. Magnificence. Now even kids can build their own robots. Of course, compared to your masterful androids. Oh, that was the other game. Still instill a love for robotics in the youngest children. Francisco, Samantha, and little Nicola. Thanks to these games from the distant past, they were able to become someone in this life. Even if I don't know where my babies are now, I can be sure that they won't be lost. Not with the skills gained at your company. Aww. And now back to our delightful mission. Finish the final preparations, Director Robin. Let's celebrate the
Easy.
Okay. I still don't know what to do with these things. Like, I feel like the fridge magnet would go to Earl. I just threw on more. know what, Earl? You can just store all this stuff because I don't know what to do with it. Oh, and of course there's no place to store that. Yeah, and I like to, like, cross my legs when I'm sitting on the couch, and even that, I'm like, oh, okay, like, that's really sore on my knee. I'm, like, constantly worrying about my knees now, like, ugh. Like, why? Why did I have to get old? And then I get mad because I'm like, I'm not even that old! I just feel old. Depths of my bones. Okay, I need fiberglass for this stupid thing, but I don't know where to get fiberglass. Because I think the riveting hammer would get me into a lot of different places. What is... I see I need a riveting hammer for that too. Where does one get fiberglass? No idea, I'm just trying to get absolutely mad. You can change their colors! How cute! Oh, and they have little hats! Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, you can give them little mustaches! Okay, Hiroshi, you're going to get a little hat and a mustache! Oh, I love it! Look at him! He's got a little hat and stash. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Okay. I don't think anybody misses being a teenager, and if they say that they do, I have a lot of questions. Like, being a teenager was rough. For a great many reasons. Like, I just, like, I'm glad I'm not a teenager anymore. I did not have a good go of it in high school. I would say also, like, early college days. It took me a very long time to sort of, like, come into myself and learn actually who I was. Which, now that I think about it, when you spend years and years and years of your life masking, and you don't know what masking is, and you're just like, I'm a completely different person no matter where I'm at, like, with different people, I'm a completely different person. I'm like, oh, it makes sense now. Yeah, I didn't know who I was for a really long time. See, the confidence took me a really long time, and actually, I didn't have really any confidence or backbone or anything until, I would say until I met my husband. Like, once I moved out, and once I lived in one house, and once I had, like, sort of, once I had to confront myself and, like, actually live with myself in one constant situation, that's when I really sort of discovered who I was. And I remember, like, I remember this moment of like just looking at myself in the mirror, and I actually like greeted myself for the first time. I was like, "Hi, so that's who you are." And it was this very odd moment of like, I finally like know who I am. And it took a good many years, but yeah, finally learned who I was. I'm a very different person than who I thought I was. But, you know, that's part of the surprise sometimes, is, you know, learning about yourself. Because like I said, I was not expecting a lot of this. I'm like, oh, so that's who we are. Like, okay. Well, I see how it is. I'm way more of a recluse than I thought I was. I was just around a lot of extroverted people. I was around a lot of extroverts for so long that I'm like, maybe I like being outside. And then once I finally, like, had a house of my own, I'm like, actually, I don't like leaving the house. Ever. Like, it even gets to my husband. My husband is a lot more extroverted than I am. Like, if I had it my way, I would never leave my house. I'd work from home. I would just stay here. All day, every day. I think it's also because I can entertain myself no matter what. Like, I don't have this sense of, like, impending doom or boredom when I'm just, like, sitting around the house. Like, I'll bake, or I'll just, like, play a video game, or watch a movie. There's so much stuff for me to do. My husband, on the other hand, boredom will actually, like, kill him. He can't, like, if he is not actively being entertained, oh no. Then it's just like, why? Why, world? Why? And he sucks at entertaining himself. I'm over here, like, got a million things to do, just running around, doing nonsense. Oh, let's see. This dangerous hunk of metal came flying straight down from above, but by some miracle, it didn't explode. I need to figure out how to disassemble it safely. The casing is too thick to get through. I'll need strong nerves, steady hands, a drop of luck, and most importantly, a powerful drill. No! I need the multifunctional cybernetic hand. Watch, the fiberglass is going to be up there. But for that, I need all the weird upgrades and stuff that I don't know how to get. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that I appreciate about myself, is I can entertain myself. The only problem is, when I get bored, I start to, like, slowly lose my mind. I'm like, I don't know what to do! I just kind of run around and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then my husband gets all concerned. He's like, are you good? I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so. Let's see. Troglodytes hate bright lights and will run away. And you may not trust people, but you also don't eat them. You're finally on board the legendary galleon. You have the treasure. How do you get home? We'll try to repair the ship. It's nice to meet another living soul. Unfortunately, I'm unable to move, but discovering the world fills me with joy. Tell me quickly, does the sun burn you? The sun burns everyone. It's because it's heated by increased gravity. Best to hide in the shades, sometimes of course, but it's kind of nice to get all toasty on cloudless days. And then afterwards, there's no shade. Yeah! I love cloudy days. I just like to hang out. Oh, nice boy. Let's see. Okay, I need to check out the upgrades. Also, I just need to build another chest because this is driving me crazy. I hate having all this spray paint. Actually, Arrow! Arrow! I have something for you! I need you to hold this for me. Take my spray paint! I don't want it. Okay, so this one's doable. 20 oil cans, 16. That's gonna be takes forever. Why can't it go faster? Yeah, I don't know how to get tech wood or what the heck a nano board is. It's gonna take forever. I gotta make sure the blood's Nice. What flavor of hams have you prepared? Why does that sound like I hear the squishing of bugs? But I don't. There's no one there. Just like toss it up here. Everything I don't want to be looking at. Interesting. Okay, okay. I see ya. I'm guessing the peach bourbon and the Dijon balsamic. I'm guessing those are the ones I've tried before. There's a fishing spot? Interesting. So what inspired the other flavors? Or the, well, the cranberry and bacon. I'm just sitting here destroying everything. Although I need to remember to go to the one place on Sunday. So I'm like just waiting for the time. I mean, that's fair. Sometimes I wonder where I get the cooking instinct from. Because there are times that I'll just be sitting there and I'm like, oh, this flavor would go really well with this flavor. Or, oh, hey, like, if this dish would go well with this side dish. I don't know where I get it from. You need to try the ham. I'm making bread today, too, so it's a double whammy. We have bread and nice roasty ham. And apparently Gouda mashed potatoes because my sister darling likes to get fancy with it. I do think it's kind of interesting the kind of different paths that our cooking took, because you definitely are more of the, like, fancy sort of meals. I'm more of a meat and potato sort of person. Although I love baking. Also, sister darling, what kind of pie did your husband get? And where did he get it from? Because for some odd reason, my mother-in-law got pumpkin pie for Christmas, and I'm like, I can't have pumpkin pie. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, the holiday season is always the worst for me for desserts. I'm like, I can't have that, I can't have that, I can't have that. Stupid trouble. I should probably do the thing I said I was going to do and actually go to that one loot spot, because I'm wondering, since it doesn't show what kind of loot, I'm like, please be something cool and different. running out of tissues. This is like the third box of tissues I've been through in the last couple weeks. Nope, that thing's still going. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Okay, to the expedition! I don't know what that said. Okay, here we go. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping for, but... yeah, like, none of these things are anything that I'm just like, oh, I need to get this. Also, I don't understand why going back and forth between some of these places doesn't take any battery. I'm just buying random stuff. I keep going here, like, hoping for something else, but it's just all the same stuff. And I want it. Well, now I have another processor thing to make another minion. I think, what, I have 3 of them now? I need to actually make the minions, but that is a problem for some other time. Uptime. Just because I am still making...
Welcome, Highlanders 1743.
We're good. We're golden. Most holiday pies have cinnamon, and I'm allergic to cinnamon. That would be why. Like, all of the stuff around the holidays all has cinnamon. Like, I can't eat it! Yeah, it kinda sucks. But that's my life. Yeah, it's not the most fun, but like I said, that's... I think the really sucky thing is it hasn't been my entire life, and I'm still salty about that. I'm like, why did I have to develop these random allergies? So... I still don't know how to get the reactor. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever. Let's see here. We need 20. I guess I could go get some more fish. I have 8. Yeah, I've been allergic to random things like my entire life, so I've never been sans allergies.
Wow.
And it's funny because my husband, he doesn't have any food allergies, but he is allergic to horses, and for the longest time he was allergic to cats. Thankfully, he's not allergic to cats anymore, or at least, like, he's so used to our cats that they don't give him a reaction anymore. But he does say that, like, if the cats, like, lay on his chest or anything like that, like, he'll get a little itchy, but nowhere near as bad as it used to be.
Wow.
Hey, you know, that's the thing, is, once you're an adult, nobody can tell you what to do. You can do whatever you want. My husband and I found a recipe for chicken parmesan, and the chicken is dino nuggets. I'm like, yeah. Are we going to do it? Yes.
Nice to meet you, in Blossom.
Like, am I going to take the time to sit there and bread a chicken breast and fry it and all? No, I'm not. I'm going to use dino nuggets because I'm an adult, gosh darn it. Just have a giant box of dino nuggets. Yeah, it's pretty much you just make rigatoni with marinara sauce, and then you put the dino nuggets on top, put a bunch of cheese on it, and bake it. And I'm like, that sounds fantastic and very low effort. This goes with something, and I don't know what. Okay, well that's 11. Oh, also, we have the stuff to make bagel bites. Like, I actually make my own homemade bagel bites, and they're fantastic. Because I'm an adult and nobody can stop me. Yeah, if you're losing your voice, that might be wise. Because I know that losing your voice can be extremely uncomfortable. I went into work when I was sick, so the day that I went home the first time, yeah, I was sitting there and my coworker's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." You could barely hear me. I'm like, "It's fine, I'm just dying." Go poke her then. Absolute best way to annoy somebody, poke them. Or I personally like to annoy my husband by sitting right next to him and like, you don't poke, but you sit close enough but not touching. You're sitting there like, "Hi." Just like, "How are you?" My husband gets annoyed when I do this sometimes. I'll sit like stupidly close and he's just like, "Can I help you?" I'm like, "No. I'm just here." She's going down for a nap. You know, we also never discussed when we were supposed to be there. So, Sister Darling, what time am I supposed to be at your house? She's just mean. Okay, and like some of these things, they don't even show like where you're supposed to get it. Interesting. But, yeah, can you text me and let me know the actual plan on where we're going tonight and what we're doing? Because I have absolutely the foggiest. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's 15, so we need more fish. Yeah, I don't know where we're going, with who, what's going on. Just assume I know nothing. I know nothing to know. The way that my brain's been lately, you know, it's just safe to assume. But I have no idea what's going on.
Wow.
I'm also going to be desperately trying not to eat the focaccia that I made because, oh my gosh, that stuff is fantastic. Are you okay with my classic, it's cheese and, it's pretty much cheese and garlic flavor. Yeah, no, that's the problem, is when I buy focaccia at the store, like, the stores here, they make, it's, like a jalapeno cheddar focaccia, and it's really good. But the problem is I will sit there and I will eat the whole thing, just like, as a meal.
Wow.
I didn't know if you would think it would clash with any of your hams, but it's my favorite type of focaccia. And I freaking load that stuff with cheese. But yeah, focaccia might actually be like my absolute favorite type of bread.
Wow.
Or at least, it's my favorite to make because it's a very high hydration dough, and it's like stupidly easy to make. You literally mix it a couple times, you put it in the oven to like bulk ferment overnight, and then it just like, you just leave it there. With the artisan loaf, it's like, okay, you have to mix the dough, you have to like do these kneads every like 30 minutes, like 6 different times. I'm like, that's a wee bit complicated bread. But yeah, I'm like, I don't want to put in that much effort. And then you have to like shape the loaf, and then you have to bake it in the Dutch oven, and you have to set it like stupidly hot, get the Dutch oven preheated. It's just a nightmare. Okay. Okay, sounds like a plan, Steve. Sorry, again with the nose. It's just, sometimes I accidentally forget to unmute it after I mute myself to sneeze or blow my nose. That would be funny. Oh wow, those are really fatty fish. Oh, those are just gonna go on the ground. Oops. So many of these things. Oh, which is that? Okay. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. And we still have the fish wall. Bye, Disney! I have not even played this game off stream. This is all on stream stuff. I have just been playing this game. Like, I tend to do longer streams of it, I think is what it is. Are you done? Please tell me you're done. Dear sweet lord, it's done. And I need 20 oil cans. No, I need batteries. Ah. Okay, so now we upgraded the stupid hand. Stupid bugs. You can't escape me. There you go. Man, this stuff does not last long. That's another sort of, like, complaint that I have. Is that the bug spray just... Okay, you've been sleeping far too long. Yeah, just figure it out, Katarina. We need the drill. Food is one of those things, like, I don't like spending money on really anything, but, like, food is my exception. I love, like, buying food, making food. Like, it's... I would say it's probably one of my love languages. Just, I love making food for people, because food... It's a unique type of experience, because it's taste, it's smell, it's texture. Like, it encompasses so many different sensations that it's really hard to kind of, like, it's hard to even explain. But, like, food is so encompassing, and you can really evoke a lot of different sensations, memories. And people who truly understand, like, the depth of what food can be. Because it's not, sometimes you just need, like, quick and easy food. Other times, like, it's an experience. much here that I have no idea what's... Oh, no, you need 25. Okay, maybe this is the next thing we should do. We're gonna upgrade that. I don't know what that is in order to demolish it. Like, there's two different types of presses, I believe. No, just, it's the mechanical press. So, okay, so I have a mechanical press that apparently I just need to upgrade. But I feel like I'm at an impasse right now. Because all these things, like, I need... It's the injector. Okay, so the drill. Like, it doesn't even show you where you can get those drill bits. The fiberglass. All this stuff I don't know where to get. And, like, a nanoforge. I don't know what a nanoforge is. So, I think, for now, we might actually... end it here so that I can get that bread baked. I just have this like instinct for cooking. Like, I used to watch cooking shows when I was a kid. I know, like, I have a very deep knowledge base of cooking, but also, like, I love flavors and seasonings, and like, I kind of know what would go well with what, and it's just, like, a lot of, like, cumulative experience. I'm not necessarily the best at it, but I have passion, which I think passion makes up for a lot of different things. Let's see, I think Khan is still alive. Khan is, he's playing Pokemon Yellow, so I'm gonna go raid Khan. But I will say... Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back Thursday with another episode of my Discord Members' Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic Christmas. Yeah. I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas, and I hope to see you guys then. Bye!